Whatever happened to the Google Glass? That's a question a lot of people have been asking after all the hype for the wearable tech.
And there's now a lawsuit over an exploding smartphone. The Florida man claims he suffered second-degree burns when his Samsung Galaxy Note 7 ignited in his pocket.
Alistair, isn't this pretty unprecedented for Apple to cancel an already announced product?
We have a major consumer alert from Samsung overnight.
News Samsung announcing this morning it is discontinuing the Galaxy Note 7.
Oh, Google's shutting down Stadia. That's right.
It's highly anticipated wireless charging now.
Boosted Board, the company went out of business.
Standards.
Failed tech items. It happens often when the $1 million, $1 billion, or $1 trillion tech companies are launching their newest product. Everyone is like, wow, I want it, I like it, and I need it. And then when the consumers are getting their hands on it, everything goes sideways and isn't as promising as we know or saw. But to tell you more, here's our 5 best picks of failed tech items. Let's do this. So welcome to part 2 of failed tech items. The first product that we're going to talk about is basically VanMoof itself. Are you Dutch? Or do you live in the Netherlands? Or do you know so much about their whole culture? Then you know for a fact that the Netherlands is a total bicycle land. A lot of them are riding rather their bicycle everywhere instead of their car, and so their bicycle is very important to them, especially when it is electric. As for the people who own a VanMoof bicycle, I know that you have to return or bring back your $3,000 VanMoof bicycle several times just because it doesn't function. Yes, you heard me right. People that own a VanMoof bicycle have problems with their bicycle. Their battery does not function, sometimes it does not charge, or you are getting some error messages on your bike or on your phone with the VanMoof app itself. Sometimes you lock your bike and can't unlock it anymore for no reason. These are all kinds of problems people are having with their VanMoof bikes. And because of these problems, people had to return or repair their bike, and somehow the company lost a lot of money and didn't make any profit. Eventually what happened is that VanMoof just shut their doors of every store globally in front of their customers. Another problem is that people who owns a VanMoof bike and brought them to the store for repair or bought or ordered a new bike are not getting or their bikes back or their money. But this whole VanMoof problem is still going, so we're gonna have to wait for what's going to happen next. Next one for field tech number 2 that we're going to talk about is boosted boards. Yes, so the company had in the first place a very good start. It was a nobody, just like any other electric skateboard that you could buy right now online, until on July 2015 Casey Neistat uploaded his vlog 119 and reviews his first ever boosted board. History was made that day.
What's that you got there, a skateboard? Motorized skateboard.
So fast!
After that, Casey Neistat made a lot of vlogs riding his boosted board, and it was a total big thing, and so did Sam Shepard too. The company was skyrocketing. Everyone wanted that $1,500 boosted board until July 2017. Things have gone sideways. President Trump started a trade war with China. Boosted has had its board manufactured in China since 2016, and because of the trade war, Boosted has lost 25% of its margins. And hey, it doesn't stop there. Boosted had other plans for solving this problem, which was announcing the Boosted Rev. It was a $2,000 electric scooter. It was supposed to be the best on the market, even better than Segway itself. But after the launch, things have gotten even worse. They miscalculated the product price, and eventually they didn't even make a single win-win profit of this product. And eventually in 2020 they ended up selling the company. And yes, it's sad, hardware is hard. It's expensive to make this stuff. Even I am still upset about this just because I own a boosted board too. And when my boosted board dies, it's hard to find parts for these to repair my own booster boards. Anyway, let's jump into number 3. For number 3, we have Google Stadia. Now, Google Stadia was one of the first ever cloud gaming stream services. But what did happen to Stadia? Well, the first mistake Google made with Stadia was that they announced the product way too early. At day 1, at the launch day of Google Stadia, the Stadia product was missing a lot of its features that were promised in the initial trailers. It took over 18 months for Google to add a search bar on their Google Play Store. The library was minuscule, and overall the product itself was just a very uncooked product. The idea to take Google Stadia anywhere with you was just awesome, but the discontinuing part was just absolutely abysmal. However, a good thing was that Google refunded every purchase made through Stadia from subscriptions, games, and controllers themselves. The next failed tech, number 4, has got to be Apple's AirPower. Back in the days in 2017, Apple announced the AirPower. It is a wireless charging mat that charges your AirPods, your iPhone, and your Apple Watch wirelessly at the same time. But in 2018, the accessory should have been launched on that year, but it never did. After that, people had a lot of their question marks about what in the hell happened to the AirPower. It turns out that Apple just simply announced to most of the people that they just simply, well, cancelled it for no reason. People were desperate. They wanted answers until someone from Apple Park, which is one of Apple's former hardware engineers, Chief Dan Rico, said this: "After much effort, we have concluded AirPower will not achieve our high standards and we have cancelled the project." But still, after this, Apple itself has never provided a specific reason for its cancellation. But it is believed that the charging coils inside the AirPower has led to a overheating, and so Elon Musk took over that place with its own Tesla charging base. You know, in these days Apple really now has their own wireless charging accessories, but still the AirPower itself could be much better. Next up is number 5. Meet the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. The Galaxy Note 7 had a great start during their announcement, but something happened with just one huge problem that turned everything of its product sideways, which was the battery. Yes, everyone who bought a Galaxy Note 7 had instead a phone, a actual bomb inside their pockets. Their phone kept overheating and it was just shutting down for no reason, and sometimes it wasn't just even turning on. One guy had a Note 7 in his pocket that literally exploded. One time a demo Note 7 that you see in the phone stores even exploded with all the customers in the store. Samsung had to do something about it, and yes, they did, by just doing a simple software update that solves the battery issue. But did that help? Well, no. Eventually, what Samsung did is that they recalled every Galaxy Note 7, and yes, you know what I'm about to say right now. Yes, they discontinued the Galaxy Note 7. And yes, I know, it's sad, it's hard to make this stuff. This is not even the first discontinued product, and it won't be even the last. In the future there will be even more of these. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think about this whole failed tech thing, and yes, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, turn on post notifications, and share it with your friends, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.